So, how hot is this? It's like ridiculously good looking, isn't it? It's like that moment when you see a hot chick you've been stalking on Instagram in person, and you actually don't get disappointed. Like, imagine how many of you have seen a chick on Instagram and then see her in real life and you go, what the f is that filter, right? That moment, it clicks in that you've done all this chasing for no reason, you know? But this is the same thing, except it really doesn't disappoint in person. I mean, its design is beautiful. Its design is exciting. It's high quality. It's pretty. It has a lot of really crazy features. I mean, look at this shit. This is crazy. Man, I'm gonna say this. This car f***s. It f***s real hard. I mean, look at this. Let me just introduce you to this because I'm not gonna do one of these. This is my new AMG GT Black Series. But I am gonna tell you though, this is AMG GT Black Series in case you were, you know, kind of retarded or didn't know how these cars work because you didn't watch anything or you had no idea what this was. But what I'm going to also tell you is, this is a good joke though, I bought myself a Black Series because it's Black Friday. Get it? Yeah, no, that kind of went over your head. You didn't like it. Yeah, I don't think they like that, Richie. Okay, anyways. So if you haven't already signed up for Exotic Car Hacks and really love my sexual humor and my stupidity, well, my teaching is even better than that. So you should click the link, join the wait list, because Black Friday is coming. But, you know, or you can just basically keep losing money on cars, but whatever. Look at this. I want to show you something right here. This is a line. Yeah, you're like, well, fucking thanks, Sherlock Holmes. Like, yeah, it is a line. But this piece and this piece are one piece. So this doesn't actually come off because this whole hood is basically carbon. It's just painted around to expose some and not. And it's got so much crazy shit. Look, you get a net here, you get a completely different mesh here, you get this weird intake thing going on here, you get these air things here, you get this hole here, and you get this. Now, how crazy is it visually that all of this shit is happening in the same line of sight at the same time? Like crazy. Crazy. I just got this car and I'm still in awe of how f***ing nuts the design is and how crazy everything is. I think it's just f***ing insane. Like, I think it's insane. I mean, it's really pretty. Like, I'm gonna give them that. They did a f***ing number on the pretty part. But it wouldn't be Exotic Car Hacks if I didn't point out the real obvious stupid shit. Like, why the f*** do you have a C-Class key on a $500,000 car? Like, who the f*** came up with that? That was like, hey, we're gonna build the most special AMG, we're gonna win a f***ing track record, then we're gonna go in the cabinet and give you a C-Class f***ing key. Like, I swear to God, they get so close to nailing it, and then there's always a guy in quality control who's like, who gives a shit? It's just a key. It's going to be in your pocket. No, we give a shit. So go make a f***ing key cover for like 10 cents from China and put it on the shit so someone who buys a car can feel slightly f***ing special. And then there's this f***ing thing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this f***ing handle. C-Class, S-Class, every fucking handle in Mercedes-Benz's line has this fucking shitty handle. Why? Why would you do this to me? Why would you let me, every time I get in my car, have to hear this? Listen to this. Listen how cheap that sounds. Hey, it's retarded. I just want to know who at Mercedes got to get their ass kicked for letting this slide through and letting this slide through. Because it's like, hey, we're going to re-engineer and reinvent this whole car. We're going to make it glorious. We're going to do everything. This wing here is 2 pieces and it moves up and down and shit. And we're going to make it aerodynamically flawless. I can't even get down there because I got a bad back. I'm 40 from, like hanging on to like 18-year-olds against walls. But let's put that aside for a second. Wait, did I just say that on tape? Anyways, never mind. Let's look here. We're going to look down there. And we're going to see these little diffusers. Not this big-ass diffuser. I know you can see that shit. There's a little piece under it. It's like a piece of plastic like this. It basically helps aerodynamics. Now, this piece of plastic is almost everywhere. Like every little piece under, if you look under the car, it has a ton of little vents and plastic shit. Some guy at Mercedes thought it was 100% okay to go under the car that nobody sees and put aerodynamic shit to make sure this wins a Nürburgring record. But no one at Mercedes-Benz thought, let's reinvent the key. Just once. Just once. It's only 300 of them. Who cares? Just make like 1,000 keys. When they lose it, we'll just send them another one. We'll never have to make them again. Nobody will drive them anyways. Who gives a shit? Just make a key. Or, look, half the times this happens. It won't even close because it's just plastic shit because of this. This handle fucks this entire experience up. And this key ensures that when this shit is in your pocket, you can't tell it apart from any. The new G63 has a better key than this. Like, I want you to put yourself in my shoes. I have a G63. I have a 2020 G63. It has a way hotter key than this. Why the does this car have this key? Makes no sense. Like, none. It's gloriously fucked. Like, why do you get so close to perfection and then piss on it last minute? Makes no sense. I mean, look, someone thought about this. They thought about this little piece. They thought about making this black, this carbon, this. All the details are there. It's beautiful. I mean, it's fucking glorious. They even thought of this. Look, red V8. Like, it's red. It's like different. But no, this is the kind of key, and this is the kind of door handle we get. Well, somewhere, if it was my company, someone would get fired. So that's step one. So outside of that, in the US, we also get these seats, which are different than the European seats, which I think are better because they're not race seats, and honestly, the sitting position in this car is horrible. We're going to talk about that in the full review next time. So I wanted to kind of give you a glimpse of this AMG GT Black Series. It's going to go get PPF'd tomorrow so that I can actually drive it out and we can do a review and everything on it. I actually own these cars. I don't borrow them, so I actually protect them as investments, etc. These cars are now selling about $200K over sticker. $200,000 over the $330,000 sticker. There are no options. You basically get 4 color choices and really rare colors for people that basically ordered AMG Project 1s. So if you have an AMG Project 1, you got a special color one of these. If you don't, then you're poor like the rest of us. So you basically got this thing in any of the 4 colors. It's like a palette of crayons. But anyways, so the point I'm trying to make here is there's so much good in this car, and it's always the little details that it up. So we're going to do the full review soon and really talk about if this is really going to live up to its $500,000 price tag, because realistically it's impossible to get a sticker and all the cars are sold, so they're basically whatever's there is either already produced and pre-claimed and sold, or it's not pre-sold and basically it kind of is sitting because someone bought it to hawk it at like $200K over. So we're going to talk about that in the full review, but I wanted to show you how glorious this view looked and how incredible some of this stuff was, and just basically what pissed me off a lot yesterday when I got this car. And then, you know, as soon as it gets back in a couple of days, we'll do a full review of it, drive around, and really talk about it, because I've never been hit up so much by people who follow me on Instagram at @ICreateMillionaires from people that go, hey, like, by the way, like, do you like it? Like, I want to buy one. Like, is it really that good? And I'm like, I don't know how to answer that because I've only spent a few miles with it. So I wanted to drive it a little bit more, and I wanted to get a PPF so I could push it a little bit more and really like not fuck it up. And once that's done, then I'll give you my real honest feedback during the review. But I mean, look at it, it's pretty glorious. There are some faults, in the fact that it's basically the most perfect car that they half-assed some details on. But other than that, it's pretty glorious all around. I think it's definitely worth a really good conversation on YouTube. So we'll talk about that and more when the car's back. Again, don't forget Black Friday is live. If you click the link in the bio right now, it'll take you to where you'll get access to Exotic Car Hacks for $197. This isn't a month, this is a one-time fee. And you'll get access to my 15,000 plus member community, and you'll get 6 incredible bonuses on how to hack cars, including how to hack cars under $300 a month. So if you've been on a budget or have thought Exotic Car Hacks was only for cars like these, we have many members that use Exotic Car Hacks for 30, 50, 60, 70K cars and are able to get their payments as low as $300 a month using some of these strategies. So make sure you click that and figure it out. So, I mean, I can't stress enough how excited I was about this. We're about to see if it lives up to it. So I'll catch you on the next one, and let me know your thoughts. I tried to pick silver because I thought the car was really fucking crazy already. I didn't want a bright color car. I have all these other fucking cars here. Yes, you haven't seen that F12, so a review of that is coming as well, or why I even bought an old F12 and why that makes sense. But check this car out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did I do the right thing on the color? And then if you like it, and then of course turn on notifications or whatever the I'm supposed to say on tape so that you guys are supposed to do shit. I don't know what the you guys do. But anyways, thank God I don't rely on YouTube for money, right? Like my life would be like I don't even know what you're supposed to do on YouTube. Like I don't even know how to program my phone. Like that should tell you like how far, technologically far I can go. I still have a $400,000 watch on my wrist, but I don't know how to do that. Anyways, so good talk. Catch you guys next time on another Exotic Car Hacks.